Been gone for a little bit, but been doing a lot of thinking and a lot of planning. But I think I finally came up with a plan on how I'm going to attack the Ford. I really think that I've been overthinking it and over planning it, give myself a little bit of a headache. So then I just decided that I'm not going to think about it and I'm not going to try to plan it. I just have to get in and start doing it. So let me show you the little bit that I got started on yesterday, where I'm picking up today. Light. Took the carburetor off because I think it's bad anyway. And I took the radiator out, which the hoses just kind of fell apart. They were very, very bad. They're pretty crusty around here. And I got the belt off. So just for giggles, I think I'm going to see if it was really just a carburetor issue that was keeping it from firing. So I'm going to hook the battery up, which is charging, and spray a little bit of starting fluid down here just to see if I can get it to do anything, pop off or anything. But if not, then we're just going to continue to take all this stuff out and yank it out. But to do any of that, I'm going to need an engine hoist, which I currently don't have. So we'll just, it's coming out somehow. I'll hook it up to the tractor or something, I don't know. Ooh, crooked. Okay, I took the towels out, gave it a squirt, hit the old one-man band. It did nothing. Didn't pop, didn't sputter, didn't do anything. So now I'm just going to get to ripping. Time to come out. I know the engine needs to come out, transmission needs to come out. Probably need to do something with the rear end. I'm positive we'll have to do something with the rear end. The fuel tank will have to come out, probably put a fuel cell in it. Not really sure how any of that's going to work yet. I am not going to try to think that far ahead. I'm going to focus on that big hunk of metal and getting it out first, and we'll figure the rest out as we go, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Should work out great. I did strategically leave the car right here while I'm working on this, because right there's the toolbox. So right there. Nice and easy right there. I did just buy those wires and put them on there, so I am going to pull those off and pull all the spark plugs out, because all the spark plugs are new as well. I'm sure I could use them in something else. I think I'll do it the easy way. There we go. We'll just pull that whole thing off. All right. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're hiding in there somewhere. What is this? Who does this? Oh yeah, that's me too. Pop, pop, oh, pop. I'm missing one. Where is it? There it is. Pop, pop, pop. All right. Wires out. Well, I did manage to get all the header bolts out on both sides with the heat shields, and I'm not sure why, but I took the plugs out, and one side had these, which are still Autolite 46s, but these are completely different, but they're also Autolite 46s, so I'm not sure why they're different. And did you know that the back of the headers are slotted? So you just gotta loosen the bolts and take them off for ease of removal. Me neither. Until I got the bolts completely out after an hour of trying, but they're out. Now I know. See? Knowledge. Well, it is many days later. I got the drive shaft out, got the engine mounts out, got the transmission bolts out, got almost everything unhooked, and then realized I had bought the wrong plate to clamp onto the intake to pull it. Still don't have an engine puller, but it is that close. Probably one of the worst parts about these old cars is, at least this one, I don't know how it ran before, but there's oil, clogs of dirt, whatever, everywhere. I've had to scrape for every bolt. There's clumps of dirt on the frame in between the body and the frame. And everything is just a fight, and it gets in my eyes, and it gets in my ears, and it gets in my mouth. Hands are clean though. I think it is about ready, but it is going to make a mess, so let's sweep up the floor and get all the tools picked up, and then lay down some plastic, and then see if we can put a jack under it just to see if it's even going to jiggle or move. Sounds like a plan. Take these little blocks of wood, put it on the jack, put it underneath the oil pan, just to see if we can get any movement up or down here, so at least we know we're on the right track. Oh, it's loose. Look at that. Ooh, let's see it again. Yeah. Break it. Pretty sure hood needs to come off. Shouldn't be that bad. Okay, now I got my lovely assistant. That'd be you. Don't look around like I'm talking about somebody else. And we're going to take the hood off. Oh no. Okay.
I'll save your life.
Again. Dang it. Where did that bolt go? I'll never see it again. Oh, we still got another bolt on each side. Ta-da! Now where'd all those bolts go? There's one there. There's one down in the engine somewhere. Or did it make it clear to the floor? So you think we'll make it to events early next year? Sick week, drag week, one of those drag and drives? Think we'll be able to do it?
Yes, we can do it if we really, really want to, and if our budget says so.
Unlimited budget for a beauty like a beauty like this. Come on, set you right there in the driver's seat.
Just a behemoth.
It is a behemoth. What was your guess on the weight yesterday? The weight of this car?
32.
And what did we find when we actually looked it up?
It was like 3,142. Was that it?
Somewhere like that. So you were only off, depending on what website you looked at, 2 pounds to 48 pounds or something like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
On the weight of it. But
yeah, you had one that said 32 and some change.
Kind of depends on what kind of car it is, but yeah.
Hefty.
It's a big old beast. These fenders I might take these inner fenders out. But then, I mean, water gets up in there, but I probably have to take them off anyway to redo the front clip on it. But first things first, that comes out somehow.
Yay.
Now we take our little chain right here, and I say we hook it up over this bar. Pull it pretty tight. Sure. Well, will you look at that? All came out in one piece. Now I'm going to get a pallet, put it down here so I can set it down on it and get it taken outside. But no major damage anywhere. Everything looks pretty good. No major spills. So let's get this out of here. I'm not gonna lie, this thing did put up a fight, especially with these front supports still in, and something on the transmission kept getting hung up. I do believe it was this lip right here kept getting hung up, but overall, I mean, it's filthy, but it doesn't look too bad. Looks greasy, but it is all original, so cracks in engine mounts. So we'll decide. I don't know if we're going to do something with this motor or if we're going to replace it with something else. So I'm just going to squeeze it back here in the corner for now. Kind of forget about it and get to doing everything else. Take some of the fenders off and maybe some of this front support, and just get to cleaning all this up, because I still haven't decided what I'm going to do with the front clip, because that front cross member there is all rotted out, and that's some weird looking A-arms. Well, that's going to be the end of this video. Leave some comments down below what you think we should do. I've seen somebody put a blower on these, seen different intakes, all kinds of different stuff. I don't even know how much horsepower you can get out of one of these. I'm probably looking, I would like to be around the 400 mark, and I just don't know if the old 292 will get us to the 400 mark, or what that'll work, or what front clip will work on that. I think a Crown Vic front end will cut off and work on that. Maybe a 75 Camaro, I think. But put the comments down below, let me know what you think, and hopefully we will see you on the next one when we get to doing some more cleaning and maybe take out the exhaust and the fuel system. As always, thank you for watching. We appreciate it very much. See you on the next one.